Ready and we'll... Okay. Good evening. Welcome to the Auburn Conservation Commission meeting for Wednesday, July 10th, 2019 at 7 p.m. Before I start this meeting, I want to ask, is there anybody in the audience recording this meeting? Given that no one's replying, we're going to open this meeting with the first hearing, the public hearing for the applicant, Green Hill Engineering, a notice of intent for septic system repair and property located at 20 Tinker Hill Road in Auburn. And it's my understanding that this hearing's going to be continued?
That's correct. They requested it to be continued, and I informed them that it would be continued until August 14th,
Oh, 14. Okay.
because that is our next meeting.
Oh, okay.
August
Yep.
14th is our next meeting?
Yep. We're not having the second one.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
That's wonderful. That's a nice surprise. Yes, you have that there, I'm sorry.
They're going to make a motion to...
We have like 2 minutes
To make
before
it
it's 5 past.
They're going
Now,
to
we
make a
don't have
motion to continue it.
We're going to, can I have a motion to continue this hearing?
I make a motion that we continue this hearing to August 14th.
Second.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
It's a vote.
Okay? Yeah. We've got minutes. I don't know if anyone...
We only
had a
have 3
chance.
people here that were at the meeting.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have to
Right.
pass.
So I need to, there's one
Pass on.
change on it, I was not here.
Okay.
So just need to say that I was not here along with
Oh,
Allison.
all right. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
Yep, that's okay.
And we do
Because I'm
have a
usually here.
request for a release of an order of conditions, partial release. This was a order of conditions that was placed on for the town, various roadways in the town, and this property at 33 Old Cart was part of that
Okay.
order. So they're looking for just a partial release to get their piece of property off of the order. Apparently, there were no easements on their property. I think it was part of a big parcel, and that's how it became part of the order, I believe. I'm not positive, but I did contact DPW, and no one got back to me with any negative
Okay.
responses, so...
Any questions by the board pertaining to this matter?
Was that,
I want to pass this over to him.
Excuse me.
He can read what-
yes, I just want to know if we had some information. Perhaps Tom.
And we can make a motion to
Sure.
release it.
Do we have a motion for this?
We don't know what it is.
Do you want to just read it?
But yeah, maybe she's...
It's a request for a certificate of compliance for 33 Old Cart Road. From what my understanding, what Sheila was just describing, it was a parcel that was split off from a larger parcel, and basically it's just kind of a formality. They've never received a certificate of compliance.
It's ready. He's ready. You can read it right there. Here you go. Make a motion.
I'll make a motion to release the order of conditions against 33 Old Cart Road in Auburn, Lot 54.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
It's a vote.
Okay, and I'll get you a...
Short, sweet.
I'll leave 2 air conditioners in here. It's still pretty warm,
It
in
is,
here.
yeah.
It's a good thing to convene in
Okay.
at night. It's going to be pretty brutal.
Okay,
How prompt do we have to be?
I will check off a
Doesn't-
partial.
I mean, it's 7:06.
Yeah, well,
Doesn't matter.
once we sign this right now, we'll take care of this.
Release.
Certainly.
Minutes. Maybe next.
How are we doing for time?
Thanks.
7:07.
7:07, okay.
Thanks for
Okay,
these.
the time is now 7:07. The next applicant, Michelle Weigel, a request for determination for the construction of a deck on property located at 73 Shore Drive in Auburn. Do I have a motion to open?
I motion to open?
A second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
It's a vote. Good evening. Yeah, come on up, just give us your
Come on
name.
up and-
why don't you just give us a brief...
My name is Dan Noyes. I'm Michelle Wiegand's brother-in-law. She's
Okay.
at a family reunion tonight in New York.
Oh, you know, I'm
Would you
going to have
like
you
him?
go over here to the microphone.
You want him
There we
right
go.
here?
Okay, I didn't know where.
Oh, there he goes, okay.
Is that better?
Thank you, much better.
My name is Dan Noyes. I'm the brother-in-law of Michelle Wiegel. She asked me to be here because she's at a family reunion in New York. And her home that you mentioned, some of you may know Dick Wiegel. He was head of the water department for a long time, but this is actually the home he grew up in. This is Michelle's dad, and she bought the house from his mother many, many years ago before she passed away. She just asked me to come and convey that she wants to thoroughly enjoy the beautiful home she has, and she wants to be able to enjoy her backyard, which leads to the pond. So it's a small deck. I believe it's only 12 feet. I guess I know she submitted some notes to Sheila as well about specifics of the deck and purpose, and now she wants to add an egress, I believe, to the back as well. So I don't know if you need me to add anything else other than that.
Okay, thank you.
I can maybe just add, the addition's going to be 12 feet out by 24 foot
Okay.
long, and not addition, it's a deck. The only means of egress she has is through the basement, so there's nothing really off the back of the house. So
Right, and that's-
really for safety
that's
reasons,
really
she
important,
kind of
yeah.
wanted to do that. And even with that, I think she's still over 70 feet away from the water's edge with the 12-foot deck added on.
Just a deck, no pool after that?
Yeah, no, it's on
Okay.
the water, so she
So, yeah.
just wants a 12-foot deck off the back.
On the back of the house.
And there's no egress from the house to the deck?
There is none, but they will put one in.
They
'cause
will
they
put
want
one.
another means of egress,
You want to have...
and to be able to enjoy the water.
Yeah. All right.
You got 20 by 24 deck in the rear drive, yeah.
Looking at the information we're given here tonight, I don't feel that a site visit is necessary. If somebody else on the board would like to do a site visit, we could do that. But given that we have all the pertinent information, I'd just like to ask if somebody wants to make a motion on this.
Make a motion,
I make a motion that we close the hearing
negative determination.
for Michelle Wiegel, a request for determination for the construction of a deck.
A negative determination.
Or a negative determination
Yep.
for the construction of a deck on property located 73 Shore Drive, Auburn.
Okay. Do I have a second?
Second that?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. It's a vote?
So he
Okay.
closed the hearing and made a motion.
Yes. Yes, yeah.
Okay, we'll issue that, we'll write that
All
out
set.
tonight. And
Thank you very much. Have a
you.
great evening.
Thanks for coming.
Nice to meet you, Dan.
Two guys, bye-bye.
Okay.
Okay.
He's right around the corner, I hardly ever
Sorry
see him.
about that, messed that one up.
I don't, Sheila, do you have any more information regarding anything on the agenda tonight?
No, but we
on here?
do just have to sign that
Okay, sure.
negative determination.
Who's the
Alrighty.
business on Albert Street? I remember Bleecker Street was
That's
the
that one
dust.
that's doing,
What's that?
like a little cul-de-sac house. And there was some questions, the town's been there, Blaker and Albert Streets, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And most of the work that's being done, I guess they addressed, and it's out of our
I
jurisdiction.
think it's over
is.
what the problem was. They were crushing up stone there, making a big dust mess.
Yeah.
But that's Bleecker and Albert? Is that the,
Yeah.
okay,
Yes,
that's
they're
just,
two.
okay,
At five
that's
lot
the intersection?
subdivision.
Okay.
They're behind
Okay.
that west side
Yep,
plaza.
no, I
Yeah.
visited the site, yep, okay. I just wasn't sure where Albert
That was always a very poor section of Tinker Hill Road and
actually
everything
grew
up in
up on
that area.
Tinker Hill Road.
Did you really?
Yeah,
That was
wow.
a really
Sheila,
poor
was it
section, 'cause
was
I-
it determined that they had to have a permit for that, do you know? For doing
Be
for that?
doing
for
that?
doing that?
No.
No, okay, it's only like when they
Houses were.
move or they bring in a whole bunch of fill, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I spoke to the planner, and he thought it was just part of the road construction. I
Okay.
mean, that DPW got over there and was telling them to water it down, so it wasn't...
Yeah, just water it, sure.
being
And it was fine when
suggested.
we went to.
But,
Okay.
yeah, so our next meeting, I guess, is August 14th.
Sounds good.
At which
Be
time,
determined.
negative
Okay.
determination,
What's that date again, Sheila? I'm sorry.
August 14th.
August 14th?
Yeah. That's
And
basically a
at
month.
that time, I'm pretty sure that 125 Oxford Street, Troy's is going to be coming in with a notice of intent. They're putting a 5-foot, I think it's 5 or 6-foot deck along that whole side, a 40 by 6 or something.
Oh, where that
along the
waterfall
side
thing
of
is
the building.
kind of?
Where is this?
Royce.
120 Troy's.
The pub.
Choice.
I always call it the Panda Lounge, but whatever.
The Panda, I do too, I know, I know. I do.
Because of the way the planning board meetings go in the conservation, they're going to be going to planning first.
Okay.
Although they usually do that last, but they'll just kind of keep the contingency that everything's okay with conservation.
What are they going to do with it? What did you say they're going to do? What are they doing with it?
The deck?
Yeah,
they're
they
gonna
just
have
put a
like-
deck on, okay,
Yeah, it's really just for
okay.
eating purposes.
Is anything happening with the old Teddy Bear Farms, what's that, 795? Oxford,
That was
795?
supposed to be a granite business.
It was,
I
it
don't
was,
think
remember
they've done
we,
anything yet. We went out there and looked at it.
we
yeah.
did. We
We're
did.
gonna put a building on there.
It was supposed to be a granite business, that's
They
correct.
haven't-
There's nothing, the
as far as I
sign isn't
know.
even down.
No, they haven't done anything there yet,
Okay.
so.
Okay. Nothing to know of yet.
Okay,
That's
give-
the only thing new that I can think that's coming, and then, of course, this will be continued, the 20 Tinker Hill.
Okay.
And we don't have to have any new envelopes. Okay.
Given that this board will be meeting again, the next meeting will be August 14th, 2019 at 7 PM. Do I have a motion?
I make a motion that we close the public hearing?
Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
It's a vote. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies.
That was definitely the fastest meeting.